Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
In the box, Eddie Rosario, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. And now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Ozzie Albies looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
So next to bat will be Austin Riley. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Lane Thomas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a flare down the line. Albies ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
And now here is number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Duvall finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. And now in the box, Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. None out, runners at first and second. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to stand in is Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. 2 down. Next to hit is Max Fried. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here is Josh Bell.
Leading up for Washington, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Down the first baseline. A sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Yadier Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. So they're going back at the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And up next, it'll be Cabert Ruiz as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now to the plate, Luis Garcia. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. That one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. So they're on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him, maybe, against the pitcher.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next up is Steven Strasburg, who could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
on the stretch.
3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Lane Thomas now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Two and 1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. 1 run scores. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
At the plate now, number 3. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Nationals lead it 5-0. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
balls and a strike to Freeman.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no
Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Jesse Chavez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
The first baseman, number 19.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Yadiel Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Keibert Ruiz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Nationals 6 and the Braves nothing. In is Jorge Soler, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! Ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Adam Duvall is on deck. Got him.
Hey.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Line softly toward the hole, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
First pitch on its way. Carter Kieboom stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Dansby Swanson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Guillermo Heredia will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Guillermo Heredia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Dirt here, But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Heredia, base runner at first with 1 out. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So first and second with 1 down, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's ball 1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. He could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
All even now, 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves will settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Nationals on top, 6-1. Dylan Lee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 74, Dylan Lee.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, Lane.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fly ball right down the line in left.
Chasing after it is Rosario.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Now back. The right
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
First offering. And that misses ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Nationals, number 30, Paulo.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
From the stretch. The 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Soler is retired to kick off the inning.
Ball.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball that
Lays
time.
off that time, and it's 1-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Next, here is Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Ehire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Ehire Adrianza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Darno, the runner at third. Swanson at second with 2 gone. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Chris Martin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now at the plate, here is Josh Bell. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Bell.
First pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's 1 down now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in now for the Nats, Yadiel Hernandez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Keibert Ruiz. 0-1 the count. Sinker, one ball, one strike. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Full count, 3-2. Left side, but well foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 6-1. And now, Eddie Rosario, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. And right into the shift. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
No, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Albies at second with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1. Fouled straight back. The 2-2. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. 2-out double, left stranded. It's back to the nation's capital after this. A.J. Minter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
For the Braves, number 33, A.J. Minter.
And stepping in, Luis Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Carter Kieboom. In the air, down the line in left. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
First offering on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here he comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now that's popped up. Garcia is there. Makes the play, one away. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Tries to
Ball
shave
one.
the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Well,
number 7.
D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up. But that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Soler on second. d'Arnaud is over at first with 1 away. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Bell has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Orlando Arcia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First delivery to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail 6-1. Jacob Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Jacob Webb.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lane Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Still 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now at the plate is number 3. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And there he goes towards second. On a line, that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Juan Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First offering on its way. Josh Bell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here comes the 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit, Yadiel Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We've played 8 full. Washington leads this one 7-1. Ready now is Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lined hard to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's another bullet base hit. 12 runners left on up to this. Could it be 13 runners stranded so far, Mark?
The hitting coach might be looking for another job if somebody doesn't find an alley and clear these bases. 12, potentially 13 runners left on base is unforgivable.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, Ozzie Albies. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded down the third baseline.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-1 the final today. The Nats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg is the winning pitcher of record. Max Fried struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.